Welcome student. This is an initiative taken by the Directorate of Higher Education, Government of Goa for developing e-content. Today we are going to discuss on the topic meaning of levels of management and functions of top level management. Learning outcome. Student will be able to explain the levels of management and functions of top level management. In an organization, managers has to perform different functions. The functions performed by the managers varies from level at which he is working. So, levels of management means convenient platforms or layers which are created deliberately for the purpose of managing the activities of the business in an efficient manner. So, here there are too many activities in the organization, and in order to perform these activities are divided into platform. Layers are created in the organization, so that these activities can be managed in an efficient manner. So, when you do levels of management, when levels of management is done, this will bring about the division of work. The entire work in the organization will be divided at different levels, so that the managers working at different level will perform different functions. The nature or the scope or the importance of functions performed by the manager will vary according to the level at which the manager operates. Now, the concept of levels of management can be explained with the help of an pyramid. Basically, there are three levels in the organization: top level management, middle level management and lower level management. Top level management is having the maximum authority at that level. So, top level management includes board of directors, managing director, general manager, vice presidents and some important positions. Now, this top level management is responsible for the board of directors, government and general public at large. Top level management is responsible for setting objectives, designing policies and planning activities. Then we have the next level called as middle level management. Middle level management is the link between the top level and the lower level management. Whatever the policies that are framed at the top level will be accepted by the middle level management and will be communicated to the lower level management. So, middle level management includes HODs or head of the department such as finance manager, marketing manager, production manager, personnel managers and some other executives. Then we have lower level management. Lower level management is also called as first line management or supervisory management. Now, lower level management is concerned with actual implementation of the work. Lower level management includes foremen, supervisors, and these foremen and supervisors will assist large number of workers. So, lower level management is concerned with actual implementation of the work. So, in brief, there are three levels in the organization: top level management, middle level management and lower level management. So, levels of management are convenient platforms or layers which are created deliberately in order to carry out the activities of the business in a systematic manner. Then let us go to the functions of top level management. Setting business objectives. Every organization has to decide business objectives. Now, objectives are the end points which organization wants to achieve. Now, objectives has to be specific, objectives has to be clear, attainable and so on. Objectives can be in terms of sales, in terms of profit, in terms of production and so on. So, here every business organization has to decide its objectives or set objectives. Next one is framing business policies and preparation of plans to achieve objectives or target fix. Business organization or top level will have to decide the policies or frame the policies. Now, policies are guidelines or policies are framework within which manager will take the decisions. So, every organization will have its policies. Policies may be related to sales, policies may be related to production, or policies may be related to dress code, policies may be related to promotion policies or reservation of job policies, etc. So, every organization has to decide, or top level management will have to decide the policies, and they have to prepare the plans to achieve the objectives that are already stated. Next one is designing proper organizational structure. Every organization has to design its organizational structure. Now, organizational structure is a diagrammatic presentation of different positions in the organization, the duties of the people, the responsibilities, the authority, superior subordinate relationship, so that everybody knows their duties and responsibilities in the organization. So, designing proper organizational structure is one of the function of top level management. Then bringing together human and non-human resources to put plans into practice. Top level management has to bring in the required human as well as non-human resources, that is human resources in terms of employees, non-human resources in terms of materials, machinery and so on, to put the plans into practice. Preparing and approving master budgets and departmental budgets. The top level management has to prepare the master budgets for their organization, and it has to be get approved from the top level management. So, also the departmental budget has to be approved by the top level management. So, production department, purchase department will have to prepare their departmental budgets to give direction and leadership to the organization. Top level management has to give proper direction or leadership to the organization, so that the objectives, the goals of the organization are achieved. Appointing important positions, departmental heads in the organization. The top level management will have to select the important people in the organization, or they are having the authority or power to select certain important position, departmental heads, other executives in the organization. Deciding on the distribution of profit. Whatever the profit that is made by the company, this profit has to be distributed. The company has to take the decision how this profit is to be distributed, how much profit will be distributed to the shareholders of the company, how much profit will be retained for further expansion. All these decisions relating to distribution of profits will be decided by the top level management. Top level management will represent the company in the outside world whenever company is dealing with other parties. Company as a legal entity, the executives who are working at the top level will sign contract or agreement with outside companies or suppliers and so on. Coordinating and controlling the activities of the entire organization. Top level management has to coordinate the activities of the organization at different level. They have to also coordinate the activities with the different departments. There should be harmony, unity among the different departments. Controlling function is concerned with seeing that whatever is going on in the organization is going according to the plans. The actual performance should go according to the standard set. If there are any deviations, then corrective measures should be taken to see that the activities are going according to the plan, and it will help to achieve the objectives of the organization. In short, the top level management is basically responsible for planning activities, setting objectives, designing policies, strategies of the organizations. At this level, there are limited number of people working, and at this level they are having the maximum authority. These are the books I have referred for this module. Thank you.